Hey, what is up guys, it is SgamingR here with the 5th Let's Play of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Last episode we went on a boar slaying spree because we all knew how much I love to go boar hunting. And we are back in the village. Now these boar things actually are called bullfangos, so let's just get all the monster names straight. You know, most of them do resemble creatures in real life or are based off other creatures and such. But I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'll describe them as whatever creature they are in real life if they do represent a creature, and I'm saying real life too much. So yes, bullfangos are boars. Alright. In the farm, doing our basic farm stuff, you know how we roll. We got the field where we can farm and harvest. And we kinda look like a rice farmer. I'm sorry, but I had to do it with the hat we're wearing. If only you could plant rice in this game. I'm sorry. Okay, now we are going to fish. And I think you can, I haven't done it actually yet, but you can improve these fishing piers. You get better fish. You can, I think you can make the pier longer so you can actually do multiple fishes. I believe this is the first time that I'm actually collecting these bugs here. And the reason being that I've just never seen that bug thing before. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong on the farm thing. That bug thing was actually kind of new to me, to be honest. Even after 20 hours of this game, I didn't know you could go up to that thing and just hit square and collect bugs. I thought you had to get the expansion first, so I did get the expansion. Then I found that I could collect bugs, but I just figured out that thing was there. Anyway, guys, this is the 5th part. I'm really sorry about not uploading a video in a while. It's been like, what? Let me see. It's been too long since I last uploaded Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. It was December 29th, so yeah, that's 8 days or something. Now I'm taking on multiple projects. I got Skyrim and I'm trying to upload as much Modern Warfare 3 as I can. I'm gonna start a new, I think I'm actually gonna upload some Ratchet and Clank. Because I have, found this old, not really an old game, kind of like 2009-ish, 2008-ish, Ratchet and Clank. If you don't know what that is, it's, well, you'll see if I ever decide to upload that. And yeah, just give some more variety to my channel. I've also been doing some other stuff. Like I've been really busy with GFX and graphic design for other YouTubers who request it. And I've also been busy with exams. So yes, I have a lot of exams, and the reason I'm uploading this is because I've already done this commentary before I've started exams, so I'm doing this commentary before I have exams. So, you can just, it's easy to upload stuff while you're studying. It's, you can just hit upload, just let it be, and go do what you have to do. Alright, so let's talk about the gameplay, though. Don't want to get in too much into my life. So here we go. We are finished with our farm, and here we're going to the spa, actually. So as you can see, we had finished a spa quest. The boar/bullfango quest was a spa quest, and what that did is level up our spa, essentially make it a better spa. So now when we sit in it and come back out, our health, the next time we go on our mission, our health will be 10 more than it was. It normally starts at 100, but now it'll be 110 and 100. So that's very good. And then you unlock these hot spring quests from time to time, as well as drink quests. Just keep on playing the village story mode. And you unlock them, and then, also doing guild quests and stuff, you can unlock new ones. Eventually it'll get to the point where your spring will be 150, 150. Awesome. Can't wait for that, because, we're only at level 1 quest right now, so this is quite a downer, but we're getting there. I really want to show you guys like the bigger monsters. It'll be so much funner once you get there. You guys are seeing, here we got a boring gathering mission, so I won't blame you if you skip off this video and head to the next one once I upload it. But to be honest, the next 2 or 3 episodes, like MH6 and 7, maybe even 8, are just kind of me gathering, because at the beginning of the game, gathering is so important. You don't understand. I'm trying to upgrade my longsword. From what it is, I believe it's the Yukumo blade. So I'm trying to get a Yukumo blade plus now, and that Yukumo blade plus branches off into all of the other longswords. So It's kind of like the basis. Now I think for long swords there are 6 bases, 6 base weapons you can have that'll branch off into all the other long swords. Now there's nowhere near as many weapons and armor as the previous PSP game that Capcom has released, the previous Monster Hunter game, which was Monster Hunter Portable 2nd G in Japanese, and they actually released a complete English version here. I mean, they worldwide, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. So that was huge. That game was a lot bigger than this one. But this game is still pretty big, so you got a lot of content here to enjoy. Now, unfortunately, there's not as many weapons. And like on my old save in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, I had every single longsword you could possibly get. And I had 500 hours on the game, so that's quite a bit of my life right there. Wow, 500. Holy, yeah, that's like a month almost. I don't know. Don't feel like doing math. I already have my math final coming up. I don't know where I'm getting with this. Anyway, there's this big ass bear. What do we do here? That guy's creepy. Alright. So yes, this bear is just sitting on his ass, chilling and eating his honey. Now, all Monster Hunter games have this part. So if you don't remember, we're on a level 1 quest. So there should be no big monsters you have to fight, of course. But there's always that one quest that requires you to get 5 of something. And then, as well as this, there'll always be this big monster that you'll get a cutscene for in a certain area where the item is located. Because Capcom just wants to screw you over. So unfortunately, you don't have to kill this monster because, to be honest, I was waiting till I would get the Yukumo Longsword Plus till I would be able to kill him effectively and in a short amount of period of time. But with the weapon I have right now, it would take a couple minutes longer, or a couple minutes, maybe like 5 minutes, around 5 minutes longer than it would normally have taken if I upgraded my longsword. And now, if you don't remember, in order to upgrade my longsword, you need I have everything else. All I need is 5 iron ore, 5 macholite or macholite ores. I'm never really sure how you pronounced it. Here I'm doing some gathering like a boss. Just ignore it. I'll go straight back into the area with the bear soon enough. It's actually called an Aoashira, or the Japanese translated English name. It's kind of weird. It's it is exactly as I said it was. It's a blue bear that really likes this honey. So we're trying to collect this. We're trying to collect these 5 pieces of royal honey, and the stupid bear's here, and we can't go anywhere because obviously the bear's in our path. Now, as I said, you can fight it and kill it. It won't take you too long. It's a pretty easy bear. Pretty easy monster to kill, but I don't want to really waste my time. I just want to kind of get the honey and get out of there so I can go on to doing more gathering, aiming to get my Yukumo Longsword, and so I can bring you content faster. To be honest, I want to get up to the good stuff. The good stuff is once you get to Star 4 quests and Star 5, then we get into the part where there's barely any gathering quest, no gathering quest, and it's all just pure monster fighting. The best part. I get to commentate and make cracks, wise ass cracks, because this bear is so freaking ugly. Oh, stand up! I should do. No, I'm kidding. This bear charges at me like he looks so stupid. I mean, I think he actually gets me here. That's alright. So thank God that attack does not send you flying. It just kind of pushes you back a little bit. Despite him kind of going through me there, he kind of went literally. Don't know how that did not kill me. I think normally if a bear charges you and puts his claws in you, I think you're dead, but whatever. I'm just collecting my royal honey here. I'm screw it all. He's so slow that you can collect it and be able to get away without him attacking you once. I got attacked, but did no damage pretty much. So that swipe move is actually a move that only a certain type of monsters called Plagueis can do. Now, Plagueis monsters, there were quite a bit in MHF3RD, the previous PSP game, as I said before. And they're kind of like the monkey slash gorilla slash, I'm guessing now, bear kind of monsters. They're like the very bestial, I can't say the word, but they're pretty much like land creatures. And they all have that, most of them have that swipe move where if you saw before, that bear was kind of just swiping down at the ground. It's pretty powerful, but it's weak. Anyway, I collected the honey and I delivered it right now to the chest. And gathering quests only take, once you finish gathering, you have 20 seconds. Whereas if you do a slaying quest, which is to slay a certain amount of monsters, or a hunting quest to kill a certain monster or capture it, then you have a minute, so completely random fact. Anyway, I believe this is, we have not completed all the Star 5 quests, but we have completed all the key quests. Now, here's how it works in Monster Hunter. So, right now I'm doing the Star 1 quest. There are 5 quests in this set. However, I don't need to do all 5 to move on to this, to the Star 2 set. I only have to do a certain amount of quests, so I'm guessing I did around 3, so there were 3 key quests. Now, these key quests aren't random, they're, they're meant to, these quests are key quests because, like, they're more challenging than others, and, they're more important, I guess you could say. So, yes, we have completed this key quest, and now whenever you finish all the key quests, this is getting kind of annoying to say, but whenever you finish those quests, then you get an urgent quest. Now, the specific urgent quest to move on to Star 2, the Star 2 set, so we're still in the Star 1 set, so we need the urgent quest to move on to the Star 2, and the urgent quest is to kill that bear that we saw, Aoashira, the blue bear. And that's going to be interesting. We actually don't get to him until MH9, if I'm not mistaken. MH8 or MH9, maybe MH10, I'm not sure. I only have up to MH8 uploaded. Just been so busy and stuff. But I'll try to get all of those out today if I can. Otherwise, finish uploading tomorrow and then back to studying. But yeah, so the bear I'm gonna fight once I get the Yukumo Longsword Plus, and I still have 4 Macalite ores to go. Macalite. See, different games say it in different ways. Like Skyrim says it like Malachite or Malachite. This game goes like Machalites or Macalites, so it gets kind of confusing. But just gotta know your ores. Know your ores. And back to the farm. So this very repetitive process at the start of the game. Later you can slack off once you get to a higher level. You don't really need to go to the farm, actually, in fact, because you have everything you need. The only items you will need are just monster parts, and you get those by killing monsters. For now, I need all the herbs and ores and bugs and fish I can get, because these things are, very useful, as I've said multiple times. Very useful at lower levels, so we're gonna want to collect all the stuff we can before we get bored of it. The farm gets very repetitive, very boring after a while. I've collected quite a bit of Yukumo points, if you haven't noticed, by delivering all these items like royal honey and special quest items that you can't keep in your box, but that are, that transform into points, Yukumo points, and money when you put them in the quest box during quests. So I should, I'm gonna talk to the guy soon and upgrade my farm, so I can show you all the upgrades of the farm. There are some very nice ones that help a lot, such as a beehive, as I've said. I think I've said in like a first or second episode. Beehive produces honey, obviously, and honey is very useful in this game. Mega potions, crafting. There's so much you can do in this game, combining even. And yes, now we go to the spa, and this is actually pretty much the end of the episode. If you guys didn't see that intro I made at the beginning of the episode, that was so awesome. I don't know if I should put it in the intro or the end. I think I like the intro because, gives you a chance to hear that epic Monster Hunter music, and I really love the Monster Hunter music. It sounds very nice. The soundtrack, the main theme song is it's a very, very good composed song. A lot of Japanese games have great theme songs. And yeah, so okay, so that is pretty much it for this episode. I'm gonna dive myself underwater as a way of saying peace out. If you liked the video, please give it a like and join me for the next Monster Hunter Let's Play Portable 3rd Episode 6 when I upload it later.